Alright guys, a little overview. We're in Zell am Ziller, 580 meters. First couple of kilometers, 4 kilometers, all the way to Hippach. Then it's 13.4 kilometers up to Melchboden. A whopping 1,440 meters of elevation gain. Then heading direction to Grünalm, then all the way down this you see all these switchbacks back to Zell am Ziller. So it's gonna be quite a little leg breaker, as we would say in cycling terms. Good day, fellow cycle buddies. Ingo here, how are you doing? I'm in Zillertal, one of the most beautiful valleys here in Austria, around 50 km away from Innsbruck, the deep heart of Tyrol. I'm just here for the weekend with my lovely wife Wendy. So we are enjoying ourselves here in Zell am Ziller, one of the villages here of this beautiful valley. Nice hotel, nice spa area. Went for a little swim yesterday. Lovely breakfast this morning. So I'm all ready for rock and roll, because today we're gonna go up one mighty mountain. We're cycling up the famous Zillertaler Höhenstraße, which is one of the most beautiful high alpine roads one can cycle, definitely in Austria, probably in Europe. Well, the Wahoo already gave up on me after 2 Ks. I thought it's charged, but obviously it's not. But anyway, I record now over the phone, Strava, and now obviously I'm on some sort of gravel road. Just a stretch here, over there. Seems tarmac goes on again, and I've just been bombarded by little flies all over the place. Morgen. Morgen. So I'm just stopping here. It gives you a better impression. So basically this is the western part of the Zillertal, and this Höhenstraße, high alpine road, meanders right on top, and the highest point is 2000 and believe 20 meters, and that's where we're gonna cycle up today. There are 5 routes you can do, if I get it right. One in Ried, one in Kaltenbach, one in Aschau, one in Zell am Ziller, where I stay, and the one we are gonna do is the most southern one, from Hippach, from here. And it goes up, 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 up. You see the road, that's where we're gonna head up. So this is new for me. I always wanted to do this one, but today we're gonna master this brute. Brute, why? Because I tell you now, we're gonna tackle 13.4 kilometers up to the Melchboden Alpe, which is like a little hut where I can get some refreshments. 13.4 kilometers exactly, and the elevation gain is a whopping 1,420 meters. Average gradient is 10.5, and there are sections with 17. So it's gonna be a brutal one. And all these 5 ones I just talked about it, they're all more or less the same. Extremely tough. So if you wanna come up here, if you wanna do this, then you have to do some work beforehand. So let's do this amazing ride up this mountain. Guys, join me, it will be fun. Once we're on top, we should have fantastic panoramic views. I can't wait. on the other side, then we turn right and heading then down over in Zillertal. That's where we're gonna have our descent. Here we go. Now we turn left to the little village called Hippach. Morgen. Current elevation is 600 meters. Straight into 12%. So I've got a good gearing ratio, 12:36. That's what you need up here. Yeah, and I did a fair bit of training in the mountains. Look at that, beautiful flowers. So I should be fine. You see the crazy gradients here, 12% all the way. Cycle now 15 minutes, you see already the elevation gain here, enormous. So in there, I explained it then further up about the valley. Famous Zillertal, a huge holiday destination, very famous. And when you come up to a 10% gradient here, that's like a relief. That's nothing. Up and up. Just to compare this climb, if you have been cycling from Bormio up to Paso di Gavia or up to Stelvio, it's more or less the same elevation gain like here, but here only half the distance. That's the difference. So that makes those two big Alpine passes easy peasy compared to this one. All right, down, that's Zillertal, that's where we stay. You see the church to the right, that's our hotel. We're gonna go up, 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 up on the other side and then down there. So it's gonna be quite a descent, that one. You probably ask yourself, what the hell are they doing if it snows? And you can have a lot of snow here. How do they get down to school, to the shop, to the doctor? Well, here the road is always clear. Austrians are masters in clearing the roads. There is no excuse, you still have to be at work at 7 o'clock. Like not back in the UK, you have that much snow and the whole country shuts down. Here it's just, you need to be prepared. The snowplow comes all night, drives all night, and it's ready. And winter tires are mandatory, not like in other countries, and then it's the big surprise. And saying, usually it never snows, but here it does, so you have to be prepared, and that's what these guys are. Look at the houses everywhere. They're mainly like this one, this is a farm, you know. But imagine if you have to cut the grass here. You look how steep this is. This is serious stuff. I can't tell you now the elevation. I reckon it's about 1,000 meters, so another 1,000 meters to climb. Relentless. My bike partner and Ellie. Ellie,
sag mal Bau.
wow, wow.
Die ist da drin ganz entspannt und bequem.
So, wo kommst du her?
Aus Leipzig.
Ah, so.
Ja.
Im Urlaub hier.
Ja.
Ein bisschen Radfahren, super.
Mit der Radfahren, mit Laufen, immer wieder nichts tun. Ja, am Abend jedenfalls.
Ja, wunderschön.
Tagsüber kann man so ein bisschen was machen. Ja, wo kommst du her?
Ich komme aus Vorarlberg.
Vorarlberg.
Ja, ich bin hier bis Wochenende.
Aha.
Ich wollte immer schon mal hier hochradeln.
Okay.
Und heute ist es soweit.
Ja,
Aber es geht ganz schön zur Sache. You can see this is the Möselbahn. Belongs to the Meyer-Hofner Bahn. It's all connected. Winter, you can ski everywhere. Fantastic. Very steep, almost 20%. We're coming above the tree line soon, you see. Right folks, over there that's the toll station. If you cycle, obviously you're free. With the car you need to pay, motorbike too. From there actually the Zillertaler Höhenstraße starts officially. It's roughly about 50 kilometers long and connects different villages, a lot of Alps, a lot of farms. They started to build this road in the 60s, 1960s, and obviously they have to collect a bit of money, so it's a private road to make sure the road surface doesn't deteriorate. Yeah, another couple of 100 meters to climb, it looks like. Up. Yeah, last week I had a little flu. I don't think it was corona. And I feel it a bit. I'm sweating like if somebody pulled me through a river, soaking wet. But it's good to come out with all the stuff. See, right on top, I think that's the edge, and from there we go behind. Should be a bit more flat. So another 200 meters climbing, I would say. Fantastic panorama. You see the Zillertaler mountain range. Many peaks over 3,000. The highest, I think, Hochpfeiler, 3,500. Glaciers right at the far end. Hinterdux Glacier. Well, the Hinterdux Glacier there, that's one of the 2 glaciers in the world where you can ski 365 days a year. The other one is in Zermatt in Switzerland. Those 2 worldwide. Well, one day it has to end here. I think we're almost there. The little restaurant called Melchboden, and that's where we're gonna eat and drink something. Well, everybody I think is considering this as a high category climb all day long. Landscape 10 out of 10. Difficulty 13 out of 10. A monster climb. Well, we made it, highest point, 2011 meters. Ja, bitte. Yeah, good old Apfelstrudel and a coffee. All homemade. Beautiful Apfelstrudel coffee. And I believe it's a bit of flat section, a bit downhill, and we have to gain another 100 meters, something like that. But look at that, the valley. Wow, wow, wow. What a... Just over there, we're gonna have a little panorama check. Absolutely breathtaking. It's worth the suffering up here. Alright, a bit of orientation. This is all the big Zillertaler, the mountain range, paraglider. That's Hippach down there. That's where I started, and all the way up. Over 1,400 meters of climbing within a relative short distance, 13.4 kilometers. To all mountain goats out there, or if you love climbing and you come here, you do this, I tell you, you won't be disappointed. It's a serious climb, one of the tougher ones you find. And now we're gonna go out there. This is old Zillertaler Höhenstraße. So I've never been there, as I said. Go a bit up and down. Eventually you see the church at Zell am Ziller. That's where we're heading down, somewhere there. And that ascent up there, similar to this one, so they don't give each other too much. Look at this guy. That is amazing. Look, they're collecting berries here. You see down there from Zell, there's a pass going up there. That's the Gerlos Pass. On the other side, you come down to Salzburg, to Mittersill, to Kaprun, Zell am See. Zell am See, you turn right, you go up to the Großglockner. Not too far away from here. So if you go into Meierhofen, Hintertux, in there is no pass, you can't cross. On the other side it's already Italy. Well folks, let's hit the road. Another little climb. Another fantastic view now, view down to the valley. So from here on, it should be all downhill. I tried to film certain parts. You see, that's where I came down, and then is another climb on, and this is the Zellbergburgen area. A famous music group from Austria. Actually, they even tour worldwide. Many groups come from Zillertal. They're famous for singing, for yodeling, for Austrian folk music, like Zillertaler Schützenjäger, Zellbergburgen, Haderlumpen, Ursprungburgen, many more. This is the mecca for Alpine yodeling, Zillertal. Well, I'm heading down there. I see you in Zell am Ziller. Well, we're back in Zell am Ziller. I'm gonna have a Zillertaler beer now. Wow, what a crazy ride today. Brutal ride up to this huge endless mountain. I think the downhill took me about half an hour. Unbelievable. Very steep, very challenging, but nevertheless very rewarding right on top once you made it. Thanks very much for watching this video. I hope to see you soon somewhere on the road. Meanwhile, don't forget, keep on pedaling. Cheerio, greetings from sunny Zillertal, Tyrol, Austria. Bye bye.